Hi everybody, welcome to BrickVault. My name is Mike and today we have a Black Panther set for you, the new superheroes line, and that is the Royal Talon Fighter Attack. This set was completed on a live stream. You can check the recording in one of the links below. The set number is 76100. It is recommended for ages 7 to 14 and it has 358 pieces. 4 minifigures included with the Man of the Hour, the Black Panther, along with the Royal Talon Fighter jet, which looks pretty awesome in my opinion. We're gonna take a closer look at this set after this short time lapse. The Royal Talon Fighter Attack seems like quite a unique set. It has the same premise that most of the superhero sets do, which means we get excellent minifigures and possibly not so good of a build. But when I built this guy, I was surprised how well put together the plane is. We're gonna get to this in a second, but first let's check out the minifigures. Beginning with the Man of the Hour here, that is the Black Panther, and at first you think that this minifigure is not that detailed. It seems very simple. You can see a lot of black color, solid black, plus some details in silver on his armor, but if you look closely, he does have some sort of a carbon fiber pattern going on there. It's very subtle, you have to be really paying attention to see this, but it's there, so that makes this minifigure actually quite well packed with details. Subtle, but very effective looking in a close-up. Also, his face is looking pretty well. I like the mask print. The piece for his ears is on the top, just goes on the stud of the minifigure head, and the back has some details as well. So overall, he doesn't come with any accessories, but as a character that will show up in the movie, I think that's a pretty accurate depiction. Here is Nakia, and despite her simple legs in brown, he has a very intricate print on the front and back of the torso. I like this African style with the necklace and some parts of the armor that probably depict the character in the movie. But the cool thing about her also is that he comes with those ring weapons. I don't think we have seen that in LEGO before. If we did, this piece may be so old that it's new for me, but if we didn't, that is a new type of weapon. She comes with 2 of these. We get 1 extra in the set as a spare, and also her hair mold is pretty nice, following the face expressions that are fairly simple for this character, and that's not a disappointment, but still the armor, the printing for her outfit takes the cake. That is the first of the bad guys, the Killmonger. He comes with some sort of a rocket launcher that is a flick missile, which never works actually. I don't like those as projectiles in LEGO, but he gets it as an accessory in this set. Also, the printing is very well done. We have pockets on the pants. The printing for the torso has some golden details with some silver, even so, blue and dark blue. That looks pretty well. You can see this contrasts also very well with his hands, but definitely the best part of this minifigure, if not of the entire set, is the mask. There is a rubber mold and it looks very detailed. I'm not sure how this character will look in the movie, but I think this thing is made to recreate him as best as possible. The mask is definitely stealing the show here. There is only 1 single face expression underneath in a very simple monotone head, but that's not really important because the mask is what takes the cake in this minifigure. The last guy's name is Ulysses Claw. He comes with some sort of an energy weapon or thunder weapon, lightning, some sort of thing. Well, it's there, that's pretty cool, dark silver color with the lightning piece in front. The print is fairly simple actually. We get just black legs, nothing else than that. There's a simple looking civilian looking shirt actually. There's a necklace that probably shows his insignia or some sort of things. I'm not very familiar with the Black Panther lore, so we're gonna have to see in the movie how this guy is shown. 2 face expressions with a lot of facial hair and a hair mold that matches it all very well. Overall, as a villain, he looks pretty interesting. But let's move to the Royal Talon vehicle here. At first thing I noticed is that if that's a Black Panther's vehicle, it looks just like a cat. I mean, if you look at the front, you can see those flaps here or wings create some ears. There is the sticker that creates some whiskers. I don't know, when I look at it, it looks like a cat's face for some reason, maybe just me. But overall, you can see the shape is very interesting. Some people didn't like it because they say it's a bit too solid, bulky. I don't think so. I think those fins here create some very interesting arcs on both sides, and the way you look at this ship from all angles, it just looks a bit different no matter what you do, which is great. I like the also fact that we have stat shooters in the front. You know, I'm not a big fan of stat shooters, but they are quite hidden. If you look closely, there is a new piece right here on the side of the hull. This arc here is a completely new piece, we haven't seen it before, I'm pretty sure, or it's so old that it's new, as I like to say, but I think it's completely new, and the stat shooters appear under the hull, but also peek through the hole created by this piece. So that's great. There is some finished detail here with stickers right here that makes it even look more concealed, and overall this whole front section looks very aggressive and definitely catches the eye. I like how they made sure that the decals, the stickers, work great in this set. You can see there's quite a few of them, but they create some nice lines here, like those stickers on the sides of the ship create a very nice pattern. I like this a lot. If you apply them correctly, I did pretty well on this side, but this side is not very nicely put together. But if you do it correctly, you get a pretty nice arc matching those fins on both sides. So I like this a lot. I don't know, Jack told me that he doesn't like the look of the ship, but honestly I think it looks so original, and finally I think that is a very well put together thing for a superhero set, which was not the case in many of the previous sets. You can see that the back is raised a bit, and that is because it has a landing gear of some sort. You can see those pieces can move around, so if you put them like that, the ship looks like it's a bit raised. It looks very more aggressive that way as landed, so you can see the incline when it's laying flat. But you can also remove those sort of engines or landing gear. I'm not sure if there are engines or landing gear to make it a bit more flat. Personally, I like this type of landing function, and I think that looks the best. The back also has some vertical wings right there. The engine is actually just a bunch of grill pieces with some detailing. I hope you can see there is a purple brick, a set of purple bricks underneath to show some color of the thrusters. That's pretty cool. Well, let's get to the inside of the ship. And by inside I mean there is not much of it actually. Well, there is the canopy that of course opens up. I like this color combination of dark tan and the stickers for the purple console that matches the engines in the back, and pretty much the whole color theme of the Black Panther with dark purple and black. So that's pretty well done. Nothing else here. You can see some transparent cheese pieces for some sort of console controls. Nothing else than that. Some storage space in the back. Not sure for what, because we don't get many weapons in this set, but there is some sort of a minifigure or storage space to probably fit the second pilot if you wish. And beyond that we have also the main hatch in the back. Just grab this and it opens up, sporting either a cargo bay or a prison cell. There is some sort of a bars inside, but this storage here actually can fit 2 minifigures. It's pretty straightforward. So we're not sure if that is a drop ship, a transport ship, or just a fighter jet. We're not sure, we're gonna see in the movie, but the space gives away the fact that it can transport more than 1 or 2 pilots. It can get a whole crew inside, I think, in the film. One thing I wish is that those fins were moving at some sort of way, but they're already fixed into the Technic skeleton. You can see the skeleton is very nicely looking even from the bottom. Those white thingies here create the shape, they don't move at all, so it's not possible to lose them. They fit super well, they continue to be connected by the Technic pieces, so that's pretty cool. But still the shape is not movable. I'm not sure if it's necessary to move it. I think it still looks the way it looks the best. And unfortunately there is the place where things end for this set. So that's what I was saying on the stream. The set looks very good in my opinion. I just like it. I just like the way it looks. We get really cool minifigures, but for a play value there is not much there. I mean, we have storage space and cockpit and that's it. We have some stat shooters, but there is no play function to go with that. So that would be a set to get for the minifigures mostly, to be honest. The model is looking good, so that's not getting taken down or parted down in our studio. We're gonna keep it, I think. but still there is not much else to it. So you really have to be fan of the movie and really wanting to get the minifigures as we do for the collection, of course. But other than that, I don't see younger LEGO fans that are not that much into minifigures to have this set appealing to them as a fun play set. I just don't see that for some reason. So many sets that came out in this price range from the superheroes that were just having more possibilities to play with, to roleplay. This one is just a massive ship without any superb functions and a bunch of minifigures. Good ones, but still nothing more than that. So you have to be a fan to get it. If you don't go after the minifigures, you can very well skip this one. Alright, and that's it for this review. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. My name is Mike, and I will see you again on BrickVault.